Namaskar, my name is Dr. Nisha Bhatnagar and I am a doctor and IVF specialist. The journey from my school days to where I stand today was anything but easy. I still remember I got the letter for admission in MBBS program at SRTR Medical College Ambajogai. I had heard the name for the first time. And for those of you who do not know, Ambajogai is a very small tiny place tucked in interiors of Maharashtra. What a journey it was from Delhi to Ambajogai. I had to take a 36-hour train ride, wait for 2 hours at the bus stand, then take another 6 hours ride and reach my college. Remember, this is in 1990. Commuting was not easy. There was no mobile phones, no methods of communication. And also, coming from a very humble background from Delhi, in 1990, female education was not given that much importance, especially if you have to go and study in such a far away state. So I had naturally resistance from the elders in the family who were not ready to let me go to such a far distant place. But thankfully, I still remember and have tears in my eyes. My father stood for me. He fought for my right to study. And naturally, it came upon him to take me to the college, bring me back, take me again, bring me back. And for each journey of mine, he had to travel twice. It was equally terrifying. The idea of leaving the city alone was terrifying, but my father doing this two-way trip for next 6.5 years was equally terrifying. And then came the day which changed everything. I remember there was a strike in our college. The college was closed, and on an impulse, I decided I want to go back home. I couldn't inform anybody. I just took the bus and reached the railway station. I remember standing on that platform, tears running down my face, each cell in my body screaming, please don't do this, please go back, please go back, please go back. I was terrified of going into that train. And then the train came. I just wiped my tears, took that trembling step onto the train, sat on a couch, and once I finished those 36 hours, once I reached home, something inside me changed forever. A voice told me, see, I told you, you can do this. For some of you, it will be like, what big deal? She just took a train ride. But no, that's what truly courage is, my friends. Courage doesn't come as a grand act or an impossible task. Sometimes it is just a tearful decision, just a single trembling step, or even just a quiet decision to give it a try in one single moment. And nothing remains same after that. Enough of the past, present. I am a doctor, I am an IVF specialist, and I see it on daily basis. Couples visiting me, taking treatment from me. They are not just taking treatment, they are teaching me about life constantly. They are showing me what courage is. It is simply trying, simply beginning, even if the face of uncertainty, thinking that, okay, let's try one more time. Talking about IVF itself is a story of perseverance and defying all odds. In 1978, first IVF baby was born, Louis Brown, and the scientists and the doctors were criticized. They were ridiculed. If Twitter had been there, it would have been hashtag test tube baby trouble, hashtag playing with life, and what else? But no, the doctors didn't give up because, as Ambrose Redmoon once said, courage is not absence of fear. It is realizing, it is that judgment that something else is more important than fear. Today, more than 15 million babies exist because two scientists and a couple did not give up. They tried, and we have the technology. I see it on daily basis, couples sitting in my waiting area, taking medications, injections, getting the scan done, waiting for the results, not because they are certain of the outcome, but simply because they dare to begin for a chance to fulfill their dream. A speaker before me only said, a journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step. That's an ancient Chinese proverb. And isn't it true for all of us? Haven't you really felt that the first step is probably harder than the whole journey? It is difficult to begin. Be it the gym membership, I think all of you must have taken that. Be it be it the first job, the first day at a job, be it the first heartbreak, be it the first breath after a loss, or maybe something as simple as trying a new cuisine your friend has suggested and telling you to push, eat it. It takes a lot of courage, my dear friends, to take a bite from that. But we all do it. Courage is simply something we all hope for, something we all fear. And the only bridge between where we are and where we want to be is courage. Now I want you to all to do one simple thing. Just close your eyes for a single moment. Think of something you all have been trying to do. Think of, be it that unwritten book, be it that unbooked ticket for your dream destination, be it the business you have been itching to start, or maybe as simple as a decision you all have been postponing. Think the weight of it and just realize what may unfold if you give it a try. The only limiting factor, let me tell you here, is somebody outside, somebody else, other person telling you that you can do it, doesn't matter. It's not important. It's the voice in your head that is your biggest opponent. That is your biggest critic, and you have to this well, you need to realize what this voice is. This voice is actually not trying to tell you that you can't do it. That is our own words. This voice just tells you, this is your brain telling you that I do not have any past memory of this, I have not done this, I have not experienced this, this is something new. And be warned, be prepared, nevertheless take that first step. My dear friends, as Nelson Mandela once said, courage is not absence of fear, it is the triumph over it. So, future is a possibility and all of you can have what you want. But future doesn't belong to those who wait. It simply belongs to those who have the courage to begin. Thank you so much.